What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Chronicle again, me, TheLonesomeRavidor. Now, you guys and gals join me at the rear end of Moonflower Palace as we continue on to plow through the remainder of these levels and stuff, and hopefully manage to kick some freaking sweet old anus at the same time. So, guys and gals, we need to do this floor without healing, which you might be able to do with a blue seal, so that means we can only be Monica? I always get so confused. I can never remember which one it is. So either the one that is wearing the blue can't be picked, or the one that... Okay, never mind. I have no fucking clue. Anyway, I just need to do this without healing, which in all fairness... okay, so we can't switch to Monica, that's fine. So yeah, so in all fairness, we need to do this without healing. Elemental Party. We may actually be able to do it, because obviously we are focused on the gun at the moment. I know I've currently got the club equipped, which isn't really the best one. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Ah, these fuckers again. Hello. Thunder Ghost. God, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, that's... Oh, I got two of you then? You, haha, they are, you little wee bastards. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's fine. Oh, okay. Oh. About that. I think... Yeah, I'm not going to chance it. Fuck that. I am not going to risk that, my friends, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really not going to risk it. Okay, that's alright. Okay, come here. And... There we go, beautiful down. Yes, I know for a fact, if I did that, I'd have probably pulled my arms back, and then he'd have plowed into me, and that would not have gone well, and we'd all had much more of a worse day. Anyway, so let's pop on our planche instead. But nevertheless, we can still focus on the gun and stuff, try and get that all beefed up and ready for the next level up stage. As I actually don't even know what the next one's even called for this, so it should be quite an interesting one. So yeah, guys and girls, obviously we're looming ever closer towards the end of this level now, or the end of the dungeon stuff, which is pretty damn badass. And obviously then after that we'll probably have the Zelma Mines, which you guys have spoken about and stuff before, so quite cool to see how that all goes and stuff as well. You just stay right there, man. Just don't worry about it. I got you. Got you covered, man. You are gonna be A-okay. I stole something from you then as well. I mean, he doesn't seem to mind about that. He's like, my life savings! I guess I'll just stand here, it's fine. And it's like, oh, well, I just repair powder. I actually always love some repair powder me, and he's out for the count. That was the most intense gunfight I've ever had in my entire life. That was, yeah, pretty intense as all. Anyways, let's pick up this. Oh, hello, shit. Okay, that wasn't... Okay, that's fine. Actually, we'll not complain about that. Please take out you, because I'm afraid you're going to be a pain in the arse. Grab the XP. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's fine. It was all worth it for that goddamn XP. Alright, you're taking a little bit of damage. Okay, so if we... Tell you what, if we switch to good old Ripod, good old Stevie boy, and we give you a couple blasts with this bad boy, even this is not doing that insane amount of damage, to be entirely honest. I mean, it's doing like what? Like... It's not doing like that much more than Max's kind of average weapon. Oh, I guess that's cool. So we'll put that back in. But that's not doing like a ridiculously large amount than that, so... Anyway. It's down and out for the count, boys. Give me the goddamn XP. There we go. Alright. Hello, Mr. Thunder Ghost. I called it Under Ghost for a sec there. Hut. And give you a whack. Okay, I'll accept it. There we go. And beautifully done. I mean, the bad boys aren't really too bad. They're just cool. Kind of their moves are a little bit unusual, I guess, in the way they move. Like the way they kind of attack and stuff. We can actually get some thunder element then, which actually will come in handy. But yeah, the way they attack is quite weird. So it's kind of like hard to kind of... I don't not understand where they're coming from and such, but it's kind of like weird to sort of, I don't know, judge when to attack. Anyway, so let's have a look. So how are we doing on this spawn now? Still Lightning, Smash, Beast, and Scale. So attack is still not there as well, but I don't really want to focus on attack, because attack will slowly go up, and I don't actually know the other ones go up as well. So that's actually a question for you guys. I don't actually know if the other ones actually do go up too. So like as you level up as such. I know every time you level up, you do gain an attack point as such, or something like that, a certain section of attack. But I don't know if you actually gain... Oh, no, we're not going to... Oh, right. Oh, it must have been one of these bad boys. Yeah, it was one of these fucking thunder crystals. I don't really want to use them. Only reason I don't really want to use them just yet. I mean, I might eventually, but like at the moment I just don't want to just yet because if I do, and I need to do like item runs later on, they're going to be a little bit harder to kind of get hold of. So, okay, we'll continue to focus on like Smash or something like that. So we'll use the logs or something from up here or some shit like that. What does this do? This must be like, is it... Oh, totally worth it. Actually, is this... Ooh, even more beautiful. I'll actually do this instead. That should be fine. I mean, I may as well actually kind of... Actually, no, hang on. How many? Okay, I've only 6. That's fine. I mean, I may as well kind of focus on lightning for now, just because I actually have... I'm quite high on lightning, so essentially we'll hopefully be able to find like kind of like the margin which they want us to get to. But I do not know. I do not know, my dear friends. Okay, where are we at? Still not high enough. That's fine with me. We'll continue to kind of plow on through. Okay, what I might do though is, because I've actually got like a fair amount of level up powder at the moment, I might maybe, after I've leveled up one more time, and I'll obviously spent all them Simpsons points, I might quickly use this like one level up powder by itself, just kind of beef myself up a touch, just because it's taking me a fair while to kind of get the XP for this. Not in a bad way, I don't really mind waiting and stuff, but it's more the fact of like, I just kind of like, I don't know, I kind of want to get myself ready as much as I can for the final kind of boss search in this area, because I don't know how tough it's going to be as a whole, so it'll be intriguing. Alright. Excuse me, please don't stab me. There we go, you've done. Alright, give me that goddamn XP. Some more repair powder, always good, always good. Alright, well, I mean, that actually gave us a fair amount of XP as well, to be fair. So actually, I don't really know, I'm not too sure if it's say I'll try and like, use my level up powder or not. We will find out when that time comes to it. Okay, give me that goddamn pot. And hey! Nice. Okay. But, yeah, so guys and gals, I hope everyone's had a lovely day, though, or night, or afternoon, whatever you guys are doing right now, and all that shebang. As I said, as I said in the previous episode, my day has still been kind of a little bit dull. I've not really been doing too much. Just kind of, I had some friends around in the morning, so slept over, and that's really about it, really. I haven't really done too much else since. So it's been one of those casual, swaggy little days. Now grab that XP. Okay. Oh, okay, and there we are. Beautiful done, beautiful done. Okay, give me that XP as well. Nom 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 nom. Alright. But, yes, my day's been pretty boring stuff, and I hope you guys have a lovely day yourself, because, I mean, you know, you guys are probably doing much more exciting stuff than I am, because your lives are very much more interesting than mine as well. I'm not saying that like a depressing way or anything at all, but yeah, no, I mean, you guys are probably having a nice old time, a very old time. They're probably totally not, you know, jerking off or anything while watching this video, you know, nothing at all wrong like that, dear. Come on. Mr. Robot, please. I just want some XP. Oh, shit! Okay, I'm just quickly buff myself up again. There we go. I actually watched an interesting film today. I watched actually just not too long before I actually started recording this. I watched a movie called They Live, which is like a, like a I want to say early 90s film, I'm not too sure. I watched it because it's been on my watch list for a fair while, and I've always been kind of a fan of those kind of like weird, edgy, kind of like, I don't know, like well-renowned kind of like cult films and such, and yeah, like I thought I'd give it a watch finally and stuff like that, because it's been a while since I've been decided wanted to watch it, and it was actually pretty good. I was actually like happily surprised by how good it was and stuff. So I mean, it's always, that's one of the things that always kind of touch me with films, and one of the best ways for a film to kind of like win me over in per se. It's when I like think, you know, it might have some potential. I'm like, okay, it could be alright, and when it actually does manage to impress me further than an alright status, that's when I'm like, you know what, you're actually pretty good. I'll give you that. So yeah, so it's quite like you know, it's a very rare occasion that actually happens, but when it does, I'm like, you know what, you ain't too bad, kid, you ain't too bad. Alright, come here, rain ghost. Rain ghost. Pew pew pew, pew 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 pew. There we go. Give me your goddamn XP. Thank you, nom 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 nom. But yeah, so I mean, as a whole, guys and gals, I really haven't got too much kind of update you guys on. My life, as I said before, pretty boring, pretty boring, pretty kind of dull, kind of standard life kind of stuff, paying taxes and all that stuff. I mean, I don't pay taxes because I'm a student, but I mean, apart from that, you know, just doing the usual stuff and working that, my baby's working that 9 till 5 and that homeward train and all that stuff, you know, usual things men say. But I mean, I generally, as a whole, my life been kind of pretty dull and stuff as a whole, but I like it. I enjoy my life. It's pretty swaggy. Excuse me, I mean, I get to sit here and play video games all the time. That's not too bad, is this? Not too bad at all. And you are gonna be a little bitch, aren't you? You're gonna be a little bitch, aren't you? Gonna be a little bitch. Okay, there we go. Come on, give it a shooty. And shooty. More repair powder. There we go. We've done. Alright. Give me that goddamn XP. So I'm hoping that all kind of curves around to that little area there where that's a big room they all connect, because I'm hoping I can sort of just quickly nip there and sort of like clear out that area I've left at the bottom there, because obviously the exit is right here, so it'll be kind of ideal to do that, but we'll find out how kind the game will be to me in a bit. We shall see. Oh, he's doing a spinny attack. There we go. Give him a shoot from a distance there. That's pretty good. Pretty swaggy. And move on back. But yeah, so I've got my final shoot for my short film soon, which will be quite cool. My final shoot is on next Thursday time. It's pretty fun. So you know how it is. It's not too bad. You've done the usual kind of like swaggy stuff. You know, sitting there, kind of acting, kind of pretending to at least anyway. And pretending to, haha, that's what all actors do, or what we all do in life, because we're all acting really in deep quotes or whatever. Anyway, alright, are you as friendly as the other one we met before? No, you're not gonna be. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Oh shit. Look, the clocks move when he moves. It's so fucking next gen. Dun 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 dun. Let's move back a little bit. Come on, and he's fucking out for the count, fam. Give me that bloody XP. Oh dear. I have to admit, I keep kind of forgetting that Ni no Kuni 2 is actually ever coming out, I have to admit, because it's one of those games which kind of got released, and I have to admit, I was quite surprised about how unbothered I was that the game was coming out. Like, I mean, I'm excited for it. I mean, I generally am, because I did enjoy Ni no Kuni 1. I thought it was genuinely quite a good game. I mean, I think my gun's going to break before I actually get the chance to do this, but I genuinely thought it was a good game, and I really enjoyed playing it. It's sort of like, it was a very fun experience as a whole. But like, number 2 hasn't really struck me, like, as the game. I'm like, kind of like, oh my god, I have to play Ni no Kuni, blah blah, Ni no Kuni 2 at least anyway, and stuff. So it's like, I'm not quite as fussed about it and stuff, even though I am quite interested to see when it comes out and stuff, and see what the kind of stories they follow and stuff things. So yeah, I mean, I haven't even actually officially watched the trailer as well. Actually, I loaded it up and stuff, and I was like, oh cool, it's Ni no Kuni 2, and I didn't actually watch it because it's one of those games I'd love to like play without seeing the trailers, seeing the gameplay and stuff. So I would quite intrigued to what actually comes out like. I'm not too sure if I'll pre-order it though, because in all fairness, but I don't know in all fairness, because I was quite tempted to pre-order Resident Evil 7, and now all of a sudden, because I've seen like, I actually watched another trailer of that because I actually played the demo and stuff, and I was quite intrigued to see the trailer showing more about what it actually is, because obviously then they released a statement at one point saying, oh yeah, the trailer's actually not going to be what the game's going to be like at all, and it's like, oh, okay, that's fair. I don't really know why you made this trailer then, but it's like to demonstrate what it's going to be like slightly. It's like, okay, but yeah, so it's very weird way of doing it as a whole, but you know, I mean, we'll see how it comes out and stuff. But by the looks of the new trailer though, it looks very, I mean, not in a bad way, but it looks very Outlast in a sense. I actually enjoyed Outlast. If you guys have been with the channel for a fair while, you might potentially know that I actually did play Outlast on the channel. I mean, both the standard game and as well the DLC as well. The DLC being one of the greatest scary games I've ever played in my life. But like, I don't know. I just it looks so like, I don't want to be Outlast kind of style in the sense like it just doesn't look too great, and it looks a little bit dodgy, and it just looks a little bit too, I mean, too indie in a sense. Like, you know what I mean? I like the whole like.
That takes care of you guys.
I'll obviously let good old Max speak for a sec there, but like I don't know, it just feels too indie in a sense, like the way they're kind of like they're trying to sort of like make it all too spooky and stuff. I don't know. I mean, I'm quite excited for it, as I said before, but like at the same time, it's like, do they really need to go in this direction at the moment? Like, I mean, the game, I know a lot of people, in all fairness, have been sort of constantly saying, like, Resident Evil games have been going downhill, especially with Resident Evil 6 being one of the games which, in all fairness, fans just really had no idea what the fuck to think of. I mean, they got games like Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, which is one of the most bizarre games in the world. You've got games like Resident Evil Revelations 2, which was alright, in all fairness, but not half as good as Resident Evil Revelations 1. And, I don't know, I mean, the games are good. I really enjoy the kind of new ones and stuff. I played for Resident Evil 5, God knows how many times. In all fairness, that was probably counted as kind of the staple towards where they went a bit more action-orientated than horror-orientated, in all fairness. But, like, I still really enjoyed it, and I played for it God knows how many times, and it's one of the games that actually have platinum and stuff as well. And it's like, I don't know, I mean, I guess maybe it's all personal opinion in the end. So obviously, no one can really say, hey, you're meant to enjoy this game more than you really should or whatever. But it's like, I don't know. I'm intrigued to see how it'll come out. I'm quite nervous at the same time because I'm kind of worried they're going down this route instead of like classic kind of guns blazing Resident Evil. But then again, I mean, I love the Resident Evil fan base. I think it's actually quite a cool little fan base if you ever kind of pay attention to it at all. They're quite intriguing, the dynamic of people who kind of get involved in this such. You get people that are very passionate about it, people, you know, like alright about it and stuff, and it's like, you get definitely a lot of people that are like, you know, different and stuff in their opinions and stuff. I've completely boxed this one up, by the way. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to manage to do this, but I will give it a light throw over here, just to kind of get it over this pillar. I might hit that wall, but okay, that's probably kind of the best I could. Actually, wasn't that bad as well. I mean, if I can, every time they get stuck on that wall there, I'm always shitting myself because I always think it's going to bloody miss. Okay, 49 meters. Okay, so. Okay, I'm going to purely rely on the fact that I'm thinking that power shot is obviously the power. So, okay, so power shot. The power of the shot is going to be, if I do it all the way, it's going to be 121 meters entirely. So if I do 121 meters from here, the angle is going to just fly over the point which we need to go to. So, in all fairness, I think we just need to get just a bit, that might even be a little bit too powerful there. Oh my god, that was actually pretty swaggy. I know it wasn't anything amazing, I know it was a straightforward shot, but give me some credit, ladies and gentlemen. I've not been doing too amazingly on these bad boy Sveta games as a whole, so you can give me some credit. I've not been doing too bad right now, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, alright, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I mean, I've always admired the Resident Evil fan base, but the amount of outlash and stuff that the new one's kind of been receiving as such, because a lot of people are like, oh my god, oh shut the fuck up, Resurrection Powder, right? I got a medal, I'm happy, but Christ, I don't want to be taunted about how I can't carry any more Resurrection Powder. Anyway, but it's like everyone's like kind of like when Resident Evil 5 came out and Resident Evil 6 came out, and we'll say Resident Evil Revelations 2 as well, kind of Revelations 1, but a lot of people actually really enjoyed Revelations 1. I've enjoyed every single Resident Evil game myself, but we'll call it 5, 6. Revelations 2 and Operation Raccoon City, and actually even the newest one as well, which is Resident Evil. Is it Biohazard? Oh, it's not Resident Evil Biohazard. Umbrella Corps, which is like a kind of first-person shooter kind of style one, which is definitely not what people want. Which was a third person? It might be third person. I'm not too sure. But either way, it's a heavily shooter-focused one, which a lot of people weren't exactly too happy with. So it does kind of make sense for people to kind of be a bit more outlashy at that one. Anyway, so all of them ones were kind of like the more action ones. No offense, except for Umbrella Corps, which I have never actually played, which I do want to, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, can I be fucking asked? Because it's purely online, and apparently a lot of people that bought the game can't even find lobbies and stuff because no one's actually playing it, and they're actually really trying to push it on the Facebook like page and stuff like that. Like people want people to kind of play it and stuff. So it's quite surprising that they're actually trying to push it that much, but at the same time it's kind of not, because obviously if no one's playing it, they're kind of like saying, like, please play our game for goddammit sake. Anyway, so, okay, what do we have for this one at the moment? How far are we? Yeah, cool. Alright, but yeah, so, I mean, I admired every single one of those games, like 5, 6, Revelations 2, Umbrella Chronicles, I actually played all of them quite a few times. Like, I mean, every single one of them I played at least twice. I mean, Resident Evil 5, I've played... Jesus wept, I played that game so many fucking times. I mean, a lot of times it's not even intentional. I mean, I played it in pretty much, it sounds really stupid, but I played it pretty much in like most relationships I've had in my life. When I say relationships, I don't mean like good boyfriend and girlfriend kind of stuff. I mean, like, I played it in probably 2 relationships all the way through, like, oh, Jesus Christ, was it just 2? Yeah, it was just 2, yeah. So it's 2 relationships I probably Wait, is that Javelin? And holy shit, you just smacked the living shit out of me. But you Javelin? Are you Javelin? You are, aren't you? Alright, hang on, is he? Holy guacamole, you are beating the shit out of me. Anyway, okay, so, but I played Resident Evil 5 quite a few times. Okay, didn't really expect that, I have to admit. Okay, alright, sorry, I've got, like, so many things I want to sort of say. But yes, like, okay, I just missed those again. Okay, I'll just hold off. Oh, they're fucking from behind this time. Oh, jeez, oh. Okay, jeez, okay, and... There we go, alright. I know I didn't manage to get the final shot on the gun there, but I think that might be Javelin. Potentially, maybe. Let's have a look. So... That was Lancer, sorry, Lancer, nice. Anyway, so before I kind of get excited about the weapon stuff, I'm just going to quickly kind of finish what I was saying. I played through Resident Evil 5 countless times. I said, like, in 2 different relationships, I played for the entire way through. The relationships were actually quite some distance apart, and I still fucking was playing the game like crazy. Played it all the way through with my dad. I played it all the way through with a friend of mine called Taylor, so that's 4 times. I played it through maybe like 3 times by myself to get all the trophies and shit. I played that game so... That's what, like 9 times that game has seen me go play through it? Fucking 9 times? I didn't play the DLC quite as much, no offense. I played the Survivor DLC so much, but not the actual like base DLC, like the Mansion one. There was like a crocodile shit one as well, which they're okay. They weren't too amazing. I do need to go through them to get the trophies and shit, but I haven't really done that just yet. But yeah, so I mean, I played for them a lot, and I really actually did respect all the kind of more action-oriented ones. And to be fair, a lot of the fans are kind of like saying, I will finish this topic in 2 seconds. I know we want to focus on the Island King, but a lot of fans are saying like, oh, they were too action-oriented, go back to horror, and now they're actually going back to horror. They're kind of all being bitching about it and stuff again, which is kind of like fuck. But in all fairness, I'm kind of nervous over the direction they go, because new Resident Evil games kind of go in a weird direction. But in the end, I wind up pre-ordering them anyway, like I'm a fucking schmuck anyway. So anyway, Island King. Let's see what this bad boy looks like. It better look freaking sweet. We've been waiting on this bad boy for a fair while. You look... Oh my god, that's pretty cool. Island King was built up. That looks really cool. I like it. Nice. I actually really do like it. Okay. Once used by the great ancient king. Camelia. Nice. Okay, so, it spins! That's actually... I don't know why I find that really cool. I actually really quite like that. I really respect that. I'm going to give that a solid 6 out of 10 right there. That's actually a pretty swaggy weapon. Sorry guys, my finger's kind of hurting from all the controller using. I haven't really used controllers of late, so my fingers aren't really used to it as such. Which sounds awfully dirty if you know what I'm saying, if you guys have a rude mind amongst you. But that's pretty sweet. I'm kind of glad we kind of got Lancer finally and got that bad boy leveled up and stuff. We're pretty like fucking prepared for anything that Ganondorf fucking throws us now, to be fair. By the way, when I say Ganondorf, I mean that in the obviously entire sarcastic way. Anyhow, so but yes, we'll continue to focus on Max's gun for now, because Max's gun is kind of at the next best point of kind of leveling up, because it's got like the enemies defeated, so we just need to kind of just generally get rid of the stats we kind of need as such for it now. So we'll hold out for a bit. Anyway. But yeah, so, returning back to the Resident Evil topic, though. Like, yeah, so I really enjoyed them games and stuff. And as I said, like, the fan base and stuff were, like, so, like... They were saying, oh, go back to your roots, do your stuff, you know, we don't really enjoy these action-oriented Resident Evils, blah, 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 blah. This is kind of back when I'd say Resident Evil 6 came out, they kind of kept saying that, and then Resident Evil, like, Revelations 2 came out. Leech, I haven't seen you yet, have I? And I won't even see you up close, apparently, because you're an absolute little bitch. Fucking hell. Alright, give me that XP. But, yes, I mean, a lot of fans were, like, kind of, like, saying like they want to go back to like the standard horror style, which they kind of did with Revelations 1, which does make Revelations 1 like a generally one of the probably the best Resident Evil games among the series and stuff, because it's a really quite a cool little game. I don't know if you guys have actually played it at all, but it's a pretty swaggy little game. I would love to actually do it on the channel at one point. It's like one of my Let's Plays, but we'll see if it goes through. See if it goes through. I don't know how that really sounds. Anyway, but yes, like I don't know. I'm intrigued to see how the whole where am I going with this? Yeah, the whole new one comes out and stuff, because they have said they've got some kind of... Yes! Lightning is fucking full! That's actually really quite cool. It's 140. Jesus Christ. I really hope the others don't have to get to that point, but we'll discover it. Anyway, so what we'll do actually as well is after I've opened up this chest, I received a precious map of ancient wisdom. Okay. Alright, so, so, what we'll do is, we'll actually, tell you what, I said I'd use it, I may as well, so if I use this bad boy on the left hand, level this bad boy up a touch, I'm going to see if, I know it's not entirely worth it, I'm just going to see if that's got enough attack, still not attack, okay. So yes, the other ones actually don't go up as well, so it's literally just attack, which actually kind of increases in point every time you level up. So, if we add a bunch of, it's not even increases scale, I've got like a mass amount of, Cyclone, glass material? Chill, I don't think there's gonna be, is there? Rush Rock, Smash Roll. Well, I'm thinking of what I guess to say if I most likely do this at a scale, doesn't it? Yeah, so I could do that, actually. Okay, I'm going to focus on scale next. Scale's going to be my next one. So, I mean, I can imagine scale could actually be in the same kind of area as such as to what we need to get lightning to as well. So, we shall see, potentially, question mark. I don't really know. We'll find out, we'll find out. Okay, 134, still more. 134, we still want more. 134, we still want more. Okay, so we've actually kind of taken a bit of a bad route as to how to get to the most of this kind of area, but that's cool. So, I mean, it kind of does give us an excuse to kind of find Sveda on the way back, so that's all cool. Hello, Moonjaw. Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe. Oh, no, Joe. Alright, just give me that fucking XP. I just realised how fucking much that gun just annihilated him then. 245 damage per hit is fucking insane for a fucking gun like that. That's crazy. Anyway. So anyway, yeah, so as a whole, I'm quite intrigued to see how the Resident Evil game comes out. Oh, I slapped my legs, then my kind of sound waves and my audacity just like went crazy for a sec there. Anyway, yes, I'm quite intrigued to how the game comes out. I'm nervous at the same time because I know how the games can sometimes just simply be, oh, okay, I don't really know what's gonna happen there. But yes, I'm quite intrigued at the same time. But, on the other hand, talking of other kind of Resident Evil products as a whole, is, we've obviously got the... You want to be a little bitch? You want to be like a little bitch your entire life, my friend? You want to really kind of like just try and ruin my entire existence? When all fairness, this, you probably do, Moonjo. There we go. But yeah, so I mean, talking of like Resident Evil products and stuff. Ow, ow, ow! My headphones are stuck in my hair again. Ah, I bloody hate this when it happens. There we go. It's when like my head gets too hot and it kind of starts to slightly sweat, and then it's like I've got like this kind of like residue hair gel on my headphones and stuff, which kind of just like sticks instantly to my ears. It's like fuck. It's not exactly the nicest kind of thing to kind of like have to pull off. But what was I going to say? Yes, like, yeah, other Resident Evil products and stuff. We've got the good old Resident Evil movie coming out, ladies and gentlemen. Not too long till that bad boy comes out. I think it's... I want to say sometime in October. I think it's something around that time. I think it's like some kind of Halloween spot. Right, they haven't got like specifically Halloween planned, but I think they've got like a give or take that kind of date and stuff. So it's going to be the final chapter, though, so the final bloody Resident Evil movie. So I'm quite excited to see how that comes out. I mean, I just like the Resident Evil franchise, to be fair. So I mean, I'll kind of watch any shit that kind of churn out and stuff. Like, I've watched both of the animated movies as well, which is the... Oh, shit. I know one of them is Degeneration, I think. And the other one is something along the lines of, like... I can't even... Jesus Christ, I actually have no idea. Hang on, so that's 192 standards. That fucking hell, the gun is powerful as knobs right now. Jesus Christ. I know our main weapon should be more powerful, but our gun is doing pretty swaggy as well. Anyway, but yeah, so I mean, yeah, so I'm not too sure when it's due to officially come out and stuff, but there's been, I think this is the 7th movie as such in the series and stuff, and I am so excited for this bad boy. I mean, like, I really enjoyed the last one just because of the fact I found it fucking hilarious, and I know you're not meant to find that kind of movie kind of funny as such, but it was fucking funny as fudge. It looked all so stupid and stuff, and it just wasn't, it wasn't the best of movies, but I still loved it. I still enjoyed the shit out of it, you know what I mean? It's like, I just don't know what it was. It's something about it I just really fucking admired and stuff. And I love Resident Evil and seeing all of the really bad character cameos and stuff. Like Barry was in the last one, which is fucking hilarious. And like, okay. Gotcha, fucking oh shit, I just used my, damn, I don't know what this was Lancer. Lancer kind of gets me nervous every single time I face him, so I just kind of try and whack him. Anyway, but, yeah, I mean, all the weird kind of characters, not comedies, but cameos and stuff. You had, like, Leon was in the last one. Wesker was in it again. Wesker's been kind of, like, a repeated one as such. You had Barry came into it. Chris was in the one before that. I think Chris might be coming back for this one. I'm not entirely too sure, but something like that might be happening. I don't really know. I know Jill Valentine's been in it for a fair while now and stuff. No, not Jill. Yeah, no, so Jill's back in Resident Evil 2. She wasn't really in any of the other ones by my knowledge. As I've forgotten. And then you had Claire Redfield and the other ones. She just randomly popped up in, I think, Extinction, I think it was. And she was just there. She was just like, hey, I'm Claire Redfield. Look at my name. I'm important. Blah, 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 blah. That's like, cool. But, they're all not exactly the best. I mean, number one's alright. I mean, it's actually a decently well-made movie. It's interesting. The plot points are well put. The filmmaking's actually quite good. You know what I mean? It's like, it literally is a good movie. You know what I mean? It's not like ignoring the Resident Evil side of it. It's, you know, a decent movie. Same with probably 2 and 3 as well. With 2 and 3, you know, I mean, don't expect too much, but I mean, they're still alright films as a whole. But, you know, I mean, I'm not saying they're probably not on the point of like where Resident Evil 1 kind of film is kind of like a good movie, and it's actually a good movie just because it is, you know, even like a standalone film. But like whereas Resident Evil 1, I mean Resident Evil 2 and 3, you're kind of looking at it's just because it's a sequel to the first one that you actually do kind of respect it quite a little bit more, if it makes sense. But I don't know if that makes sense in any slightest sort of. Oh fucking, he likes to dominate me like that, doesn't he? Bloody hell. Okay, if we just grab some health, we're awfully close to dying right there. Awfully close to dying, weren't we, laddie? Oh. He's got a cheeky little method to him, and he, like, as soon as I pull down my block, he charges straight on in there. He's not exactly a slow bugger as well. Anyway, give me that fucking XP. Okay. Give me that jar. Follow the Tuts jar over there. But, yeah, so I am, what was I gonna say? I can't remember what I was gonna say. What was I gonna bloody say? I can't remember at all. That doesn't really matter. Anyway, alright, so give me that fucking XP. Yeah, no, anyway, Resident Evil movies, yeah, so I mean, so as I said, the Resident Evil 2 movie and 3 as well, not exactly the best movies, but they're alright, and I mean, in all fairness, I think 3 was arguably the one where everyone's kind of like stopped kind of caring as such, because like, it was an intense movie as a whole, like, it was actually quite interesting kind of like dynamic and stuff, characters and like action sequences and stuff are quite good and well like choreographed as such, and it's a decent movie and stuff, but I mean, after that, it definitely went a lot more downhill. I think it's, I can't really remember the names of them. I know one of them's Afterlife, which I think is the one after Extinction. I think it's Retribution. I think it's one of the. I actually, no, I think Afterlife's the one after. I don't even know. I want to say Afterlife's the one after Extinction, and I think the one after Afterlife is Retribution. Retribution, the most recent one, and the most recent one now coming out soon is the one called Final Chapter. I think. I generally have no idea, but I think it's something like that. I'm not too sure. But as a whole, they're kind of weird little movies and stuff, which I personally enjoy just because I'm a Resident Evil fan. I would kind of give it the kind of credit that credit the doubt without even like, you know, knowing what kind of film it is as a whole. But like credit of the doubt? What am I trying to say? I don't really know what kind of like I don't know what I'm trying to really say about that. But basically, I'm still saying that I'd probably watch it no matter if like well, I watch it. I'm really just watching it because it's a Resident Evil movie. You know what I mean? It's just because I love the fucking franchise, and I mean I kind of want to show my support for that, if that makes sense. But I'm quite intrigued to see if they'll ever like actually reboot the series as a whole, because I find it funny, like Resident Evil 1, I think the game, I imagine Resident Evil 4 came out around the same time as Resident Evil 1, the movie came out. I mean, I'm probably off on that, I imagine, because I can't, actually, that might be right. I mean, it kind of makes sense to be around that time. But I mean, like, because one of the things that was like, completely amazes me with the whole like Resident Evil series is like, before Paul W.S. Anderson got involved, I think it's Paul W.S. Anderson, I'm not too sure. I think it's his name, anyway. I'm not too sure if that's how it's spelled or some shit like that. Anyway, but before he actually got involved, they actually managed to convince, I think it was, actually because I think Paul W.S. Anderson wrote the movies and stuff, and he actually wanted to get George A. Romero to direct the movies, yeah, so he was actually on board at one point. George A. Romero was actually going to direct the movies and stuff, but then because good old Paul W.S. Anderson, I couldn't fucking want to think of what his name was for a sec there. But yeah, Paul W.S. Anderson wanted to kind of take it in like a certain direction, just like to, in a complete different way and stuff, and actually want to make it more of like an action-oriented movie, in which he didn't really appreciate. I think that's why he came off the project, but it was something like that. But what I do find completely insane about that, like, whole kind of segment as a whole, it's like the fact that, like, you got to think, like, out there somewhere, I can imagine it's like the perfect kind of dream film in like an alternate universe on some shit like that, where like George A. Romero did direct the film and like made it a complete different film as a whole. Because I mean, like, judging by like what he's done before, like Dawn of the Dead and stuff, I mean, he's not exactly shy to the action kind of area, but like what he does as a whole, like he does make, like, I mean, looking back at the original kind of like Dawn of the Dead, I think it's Dawn of the Dead. It's not Dawn of the Dead. I think it's Night of the Living Dead, like the original one. Like that's the kind of film where you got, I think, like, that he generally, like, quite like the slow pace kind of feel of it and stuff, which could have been something that Resident Evil, the films, could have really benefited from as a whole. Because, I mean, a little bit of slow pacing could have really kind of just made them so much more scary and stuff, but they're alright films as a whole. It's a very intriguing way of doing it and stuff like that. Anyway, so we now need to pull off the miracle of Miracle Grow. Fuck me. 20 minutes. I think that's just going into it, like there. I think it's just above it. So if we go, that corner there is not looking that pretty for me there. I have to, but what we're going to do is we're going to go for like about, that's way too weak, isn't it? Yep. Fuck. Never mind. Okay, that's pretty fucking fantastic. Huh. I will give myself a solid pat on the back for that one. Let's make sure you listen to this one, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Hear it? Not me fapping, that is me patting myself on the back for how good of a job I just then fucking did, fam. Alright, what we got in here? What we got in here, laddie? Yeah, more level up powder. That's actually quite good, I guess, actually, because I did use some, because I think that... Actually, I think we had some space, I'm not too sure. Anyway, so, I think this is our second floor we've done today, right? There's my imagination? Or is it still the first one? This isn't the first one still done, is it? We've done 2 floors, right? I mean, we're on a fairly long old time, so I'm definitely sure we've done 2 floors, right? I think we have. I am generally unsure. I'll have a check when we get out. I'm pretty certain, boy. We've done 2 floors. Anyway, so let us have a gander. What's up? There we go. Nice. I haven't used the amulets at all now I think about it as well. Like, I mean, the poison amulets and stuff as well. I just sort of like left them there and haven't really ever done anything with them. So, I mean, I could have sold them in all fairness, but they didn't give me like 10 coins or some shit like that. It's not quite as handy. I mean, just 1? Holy shit! That was a long old floor. Why the hell did it take that long? Did I do... Man, that was a very long floor. Alright, guys and gals, well, it's been a very long episode this time anyway for just 1 single floor. I do apologize for my kind of lack of progress. What the hell was it? Did I have a stroke halfway through and forget time or some shit like that? Anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. This has been another episode of Dark Chronicle. You guys are amazingly beautiful and perfect as ever. If you guys have uploaded dinner or afternoon, whatever you guys are doing right now, and hope to see you guys in the next one too. Hopefully we'll actually take on 2 floors this time and manage to kind of clear out these last 2 sections before the final domain. So yeah, so guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. TheLonesomeRavidor, once again, you guys are amazingly beautiful and perfect as ever. Hope to see you guys in the next one. C'est la vie, hasta la vista, and goodbye. Oh, ciao!